Today, we're going to check out the new episode of Classroom of the Elite, and I'm just excited to jump into it with the way that the first season left off. So, let's check it out. Logo reveal. But before we do, most of you are not subscribed to the channel, so support the content if you enjoy it and join the community if you haven't already. And you can find the full link as well as exclusives over on Patreon. Oh, it's not doing the same bell toll thing. I like that. I like the piano better. The bell toll was very jarring. Oh. Oh. He's very aware of this. I'm hoping we get some backstory for Ayano Koji. That's like what I'm really hoping for the most. Actually a little backstory for everybody would be nice, but like Ayano Koji especially. Damn. Oh, that's this girl. Oh, I forgot who the fuck she was. Okay, that makes sense. We saw the trailer, we saw her in it, and I just forgot her entire existence. Oh. Alright. All students, please come to the indicated room at the indicated time. Those of you... Okay, come to room 507 by 5:30. Advanced Nurturing High School. Okay. Oh, damn it. She was going to say it all for me. Oh, and he's got 504 by 6. She had 507. Is it going to be the 1C guy? Oh, no, it's her. Okay. Alright, bro. Alright, okay. This is too much for me. I'm sorry. It's moving way too fast. Okay, so they're having discussions to figure out who the VIP is of their group, but I thought that twice each day a discussion will be held within the group. Okay, so at 8 a.m. the school will send an email declaring one member of the group the VIP. So they're trying to figure out who that member is because the school chose the VIP, right? Obviously, they're the VIP. Oh, so the VIP could rack it up. Oh, shit, that's not good. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn. Okay. There's some real stakes here. Yeah, I only barely followed it. I would love like a simplified version of it. Hey, somebody in the comments, let me know. What is the simplified version of that? Because chances of Ayano Koji being the VIP? I doubt it. It's that guy, for sure. Because he's a piece of shit. And I love how everyone still thinks that Horikita is like the one. She's like the fucking genius here, but it's really Ayano Koji behind the scenes. Get your ass whooped while she's perfectly healthy? That's probably a bad idea. Yeah. Oh, it's got this lady, right? That's good. She the one with all the points. The Class B rep, right? Oh, shit. And, oh, she kind of sneaky. She get what she wants. Oh, so she kind of smart. She got a plan in place. I like this. She shows off this version of herself that's all friendly and stuff. But in reality, she's got a fucking plan deep down inside. Probably not as crazy as the crazy one. I don't remember her name. Oh, so there are VIPs per group. Okay.
限られた逆転のチャンスを棒に振ることになる。
Mm.
足並みを揃える作戦では B クラスと A クラスが3人。
Okay.
結果1でクリアすれば D クラス
Ah, you're going too fast. Okay. Receive. Okay. Okay. So basically, if they do a good job, then D and C are like set, right?
そうしないと A クラスに逃げ切りを許しちゃうかもしれないからね。
Definitely don't want that. They're already in the lead.
厄介極まりないし。
True.
事前に打ち合わせていたな B クラス
Well, I'm loving his little thought process here, just like thinking through everything. Everything everybody's saying, he's got like his own thoughts on it.
話し合いには応じない。
そんなこと知らないわよ。覚えてないの？
Yo, just beat her ass. Come on.
謝ってほしいんですけど。
An apology? She ain't gotta do shit.
ちょっと勝手に取らないで。
Throw hands.
携帯壊れたらどうするの？別人なら向きに
Fight her.
しなくていいじゃん。取って取って。やめてよ。
おい、何を騒いでる？
Oh, hey, hold on now. You better stop that. You already got a boyfriend.
ありがとう、町田君。
Oh, he's simping. Oh, she's playing games with him. Playing games with his heart. Don't fall for it, brother. Don't fall for it. And this is the second discussion.
本質的には生徒へのサプライズと置き換えればいいんだよ。船の上での生活。
Damn, dude. Just get cut off. Damn, look at my mans.
携帯も自由。それはもう。
He's got the negative, like the opposite of a spotlight. Spot shadow.
町田君は仲間を信用できる？
当然だ。
This man's still there in that pose. Bro, sit the fuck down. All right, I'm gonna give my way too early guess. I think it's the dude with the glasses that went up like this. I think he's the one. Fan service. Butt crack? That's like my showers right there. Full steam, hot as shit. I take super long showers because I'll spend like 20, 25 minutes just in the water, just letting it fall all over me. That's great. I love hot showers. It's so bad for my skin though. My skin is dry as shit. It's a butterfly effect. Is that what this is supposed to symbolize? This is probably the easiest ED animation I've ever seen in my life. Ain't nothing happening in this ED animation. This is a one-time watch for the ED for sure. Oh wait, somebody is doing something. Oh, so she's a main aspect of this second arc. Huh. I liked it. Very good. They introduced a new game, very complex rules. Totally don't understand it. But you know what? We can go over it real quick. All right, let's pull up the rules here. All right, so special test. The test will be administered among 8 discrete groups, okay? So there are 8 groups for the 8 planets, totally disrespecting the fuck out of Pluto. Didn't they? I remember when they said, oh, no, Pluto's not a planet. But didn't they reestablish it as a planet again? I don't know. I don't know. And our group is the Mars group. Ayana Koji's in the Mars group. I wonder who's in Uranus. All right, I'll stop. Not even funny. I know it's not. Okay, so they've got these 8 groups. Each group will include a sampling of students from each class. Now, specifically, the Mars group is 4 Ds, 4 Cs, 3 Bs, 3 As. That's not going to be the case with all groups. You know, there's 8 groups. Okay, so just looking at it, it looks like Class D has what 7, 21, 25 people, right? Divided by 8, it's about 3 people per group. One group has 4. So specifically, I mean, maybe there are some groups with 2, I don't know. But I would assume that one group will have 4 and the rest will have 3. So Mars specifically has 4 Ds, and I'm assuming the rest will have 3 Ds. And it's probably the case with all of the groups. I don't know. I could be wrong though. Anyways, so each group will include a sampling of each student's, okay? So that means you've got some B, some A, some C, which, you know, it's kind of a little scary. And you're not acting as Class D, Class C, Class B, Class A. You're supposed to act as Mars because that's your new group. So the testing period is 3 days long. At 8 a.m., the school will send an email. We got the email. Our boy is not the person, okay? Twice each day, a discussion will be held within the group. Again, 3 days long. So you've got your first discussion, your second discussion. The discussions are specifically to find out who the VIP is. That's the one thing I forgot. Everybody gets that email, right? One person got an email per group saying that they are the VIP, while all the others did not. All the others say that they're not the VIP. Now, we know that Ayana Koji's not the VIP, and I didn't see Horikita flip her phone, but I'm assuming that since he said that he wasn't, and said it was the same for her, that she is also not VIP. Okay, so they got these discussions to go down, right? 30 minutes after the 6th discussion concludes, we will mail our answer to the school. So you have the 3 days to come up with whoever the VIP is, and you can mail that in once you've finished all the discussions. Now, penalties, right? Everybody can only send one thing. Obviously, VIP can't because they are the VIP if everyone aside from the VIP. Okay, so here's the interesting thing. If everyone aside from the VIP and the VIP's classmates get the correct answer, so let's say VIP is class C and everyone in class C does not, I guess it doesn't matter if they get the correct answer, but wait, no, it says aside from them. I don't know if it matters that the class C people get the correct answer or not. But basically, if everyone that is not part of the VIP's class gets the correct answer, then all members of the group will be gifted 500,000 private points. It's a lot. If at least one person aside from the VIP and because the VIP and the VIP's classmates, they're gonna get the correct answer, right? Because the VIP is the person. So it's safe to assume that they're gonna get the correct answer. So that's why you're talking about everybody else. Now, if one person out of the everybody else does not get the correct answer, so again, rolling with the assumption that it's class C, if everyone in class D gets it right, everyone in class B gets it right, but then there's like one person in class A that doesn't get it right, then the result is that the VIP will receive 500,000 points, and I guess nobody else receives points. Basically, you get extra points. If there's a scenario where nobody gets it right, then the VIP gets 500,000. Attempting to expose VIP before the test is concluded will lead to cases 3 or 4. So let's say Ayana Koji knows who it is, and they're trying to expose the VIP. This will lead to one of the other scenarios. So basically, he needs to go with one of those first 2 scenarios by not exposing. Everyone just has to kind of work to to figure out who it is. Oh, so if it is exposed, it doesn't need to be after the 6th discussion. It can be during the 3 days of discussion. Someone other than the VIP emails the school before the testing period is over. So let's say Ayana Koji knows who the VIP is, and they email the school before the testing period is over, then, and they get it right, because Ayana Koji would be the one, then that student's class will receive 50 class points. So everyone in class D will get the correct thing. And the one who gave the correct answer will receive another 500,000. So basically, Ayana Koji, for this 3rd case scenario, if he figures out who it is, like let's say it's so I was confusing class C and B. So for this example, let's say it's the girl from the island test that was part of class C and kicked out by the main guy, and then she was working with or being taken care of by class D. He figures out that it's her, okay? He can email the school and then hook up everyone in class D with an additional 500,000, and he gets another on top. So he gets a million essentially, which is kind of the same scenario as if, everyone gets it right in the group, then the VIP gets that 1 million because they get the 500 from everybody getting it right, and then they get an additional 500. But it's not going to all of the VIP's class. It's going to everyone in the group. And then the test is concluded as a result. Now, this is the 4th scenario. If the correct answer comes from someone in the VIP's own class, so let's say, again, it's the class C girl, right? Somebody else in class C submits the answer and it's the correct answer, then the test will be concluded and it's considered invalid. And that's prior to the thing. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, if somebody from inside of that class submits the correct answer, then it doesn't go down, right? So if somebody else in class C, let's roll with my example, someone else from class C submits an answer, it's going to be considered invalid. They're not going to accept it. They're just going to continue with the test. That's to avoid like cheating and shit. So if someone other than the VIP emails the school before the testing period is over and they get it wrong, so let's say Ayana Koji has figured it out and he says it's somebody in class C, but not the VIP, and that's what he says, then that student's class will lose 50 class points, and the VIP will receive 500 private points. Class points, private points, very confusing to me right now. Okay, so basically, if the person submits the wrong answer and they're not part of the VIP's class, then they cost their class points. If they submit the right answer and they are part of the VIP's class, then that answer is invalid, doesn't count, and they just continue. Now, in that first example that I just said, where the person is not part of the VIP's class, they submit the wrong answer, the VIP gets that 500,000 private points, and the VIP's class gets 50 class points. So their class can stack it up. And the moment the incorrect answer is received, the group's test will be concluded. So basically, you don't get another chance if you fuck up, okay? So you have to be right, and you have to not be part of the person's group, okay? So hopefully it's not somebody in D, basically is what we're saying here. And that way, our boy can submit the correct answer and then get a bunch of points for the team, okay? I think I get it now. After taking the time to sit here, go through it all, I think I get it. Now, I'm feeling like this is really going to center on the pony-haired girl. Pony hair. The ponytail-haired girl, and her name is Karuizawa, right? She is dating the Class D rep, Class 1D rep. Now, I feel like it's going to focus on her, so she might be the one that has the thing. She might be the VIP off rip, which would suck for Ayano Koji, because that means that Ayano Koji can't really submit the answer because it'll be invalid. So he can't get his class points if she's the VIP. He can get everyone personal points, but he can't get his class points. I'm pretty sure, unless like when I was skipping around in this shit, I fucked up somewhere, but I'm pretty sure that submitting the right answer at the end does not get your class any points. You only get your class points if you submit the right answer early and you're not part of the VIP's actual class. Okay, yeah, I get it. Awesome. I'm really intrigued by this. Man, this sounds like a very interesting test. Ayano Koji's gonna have to play detective to figure out who the VIP is. Hopefully, again, it is not somebody on in his group, though I feel like since she is being shown as like this main character for this season, I think it's gonna be her. It's crazy, bro. I literally already forgot her name. Karuizawa, right? Her. I feel like it's gonna be her, which sucks. Because, you know, I would love for my boy to succeed here, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be invalid if he tries to submit it. So he has to hope. His best scenario is if he can fool someone into believing it's somebody else and submit early. Because if he does that, then they make that early submission, okay? And yeah, I mean, I imagine that you can't just... I wonder if you can kind of play a role where you say that you're the VIP, like on the last day before you're done with the thing, right? Before everybody has a chance, you'd be like, yeah, I'm the VIP. Can you do that without penalty? And then make somebody fuck up, vote for you and get it wrong? And that way you can hook up your class if you know that she's the person? Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. I'm just interested in seeing how this plays out. I think I've talked enough. From here, I want to know what you all thought about this. Hopefully I explained like what is going on with that very well, though admittedly, I know that I didn't. It's a pretty confusing thing. There's those 4 different scenarios, but I would recommend everybody just go back over that, really read over it, get a good idea of how this thing plays out, because there's a few different ways it can play out depending on who the VIP is. Just because I imagine Ayano Koji's going to figure it out. He does seem to be just the smartest person in the room at all times, though we did notice that as people are saying things, he's kind of like analyzing the way that they're saying it to figure out like what their goal is, right? I'm intrigued. So again, just let me know what you thought about this one down in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, then like the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss another one. And until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.